Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. I finally decided to do the video of Victor and Alex's house. Now this is the first time I've ever screen recorded as well as voice recorded. So let's just see how it goes. If you hear anything, it's either my chair, my mouse, or my keyboard. I have a lot of loud things because I recorded a little bit before, just like as a little test run, and yep, you certainly did hear everything. So that's not my fault. It's not my fault, I swear. Anyway, I hope this goes well. Oh, if it doesn't work, I'm gonna be a little bit upset, but that's okay. Anyway, I have Sims preloaded up. Let's go into it. Okay. Should still be screen recording. I'm scared. Is it? Yes. Okay, it is. Anyway, so we're in. Oh, black screen. So, as you can see, oh my goodness, they're in Glimmerbrook. POV, that's not what it looks like actually in the story, but this is very similar to the house. I mean, this is as close to the house as I could possibly get. I was talking with someone this morning, and it's like the only reason some bits aren't similar to how obviously it looks canon is because either they don't have the items or I didn't use the cheat code where you can put stuff wherever you want, like there isn't like that little bit of gap, because I was worried that my computer would crash because I have had, as we all know, many issues with that in the past. I can laugh about it now, but it wasn't funny then. So I don't want to jinx it. Anyway, ooh, wait. House reveal. Wait, that's kind of a good floor plan. Okay. Actually. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, so this is actually a really good floor plan. Anyway, let's see if I can get this properly up. Ooh. So, ooh! Whose child? There's a minor on their doorstep. Anyway, so, maybe they don't have this full open area here, but that's fine. You go up, there's a front door. Oh, I see my dilemma. If I have the whole house, it's just gonna take me to the roof. But anyway, you can see the outside. Oh my goodness. Now let's go down. And I'll need all the walls up. Ignore that child. So you go up the stairs. Oh! There's just a little seating area. Oh, how niche, how cute, how esoteric. Right. And the other end, there is actually, those swinging chairs? You like can attach them to the roof and there's like a bench and it swings. Anyway, imagine that's there. Instead, I replaced it with a little pot plant. Yes. Also, the shrubs look very dead, but that's because the weather is, I think, must be autumn. I want to say spring, but I think it must be autumn. So, oh, actually, let me make it daytime. This is nighttime. Here we go. Oh, there we go. But still, the plants seem a little bit darker. Anyway, here we go in. Ooh, ooh. Oh, hello, Victor. Anyway, oh, this is... Oh, I'm so sorry if you guys get motion sick. Anyway, we go in. Oh, just the living room. Right. So in my mind, windows just a little bit bigger. The chairs obviously a little bit closer. There's not this huge gap. It's a little bit more compact here. Same way as here is a little bit smaller, but it just was not working out because there is a dog bed there for their dog, Prince. But because it's so big, because the dog is a German Shepherd, she's a German Shepherd, it was too close to the couch. So we persevered. But yes, so we eating up the living room. Oh my goodness. And I also plan on doing, because I know you can do the first person Sims version. So I'll do that. Just a couple toys from Nilua, which is their daughter for those who don't know. Just books, because we know they like to read. Hella paintings, because they like art. Nilua loves doing art, which POV, I made like that, like, she would paint that, and she would like want to try paint that. And also JB is an artist and stuff, so they have hella art, because they're very creative people. And then we have the kitchen, and now in my mind, this wood was a little bit darker, but All the darker ones were just not my fave. And but it looks very sleek. Like, I do like that, but it's also just not the vibe. Also, can we appreciate this painting? Just my favorite vibe ever, the Utah fucking desert. Ooh, I know if you've watched any of my videos before, I've talked about it. That's my favorite fucking vibe ever. Anyway, just some family stuff because they're very family orientated. You know, they got hella organized things on the wall because they're all doing so many extracurricular activities, so many family stuff. And then we go through here and we have the little laundry. This Victor does a lot of the laundry because he likes it done in a particular way. So best believe everyone's just dumping it in here. So he's a fucking housewife. These, I obviously not canon, but I was like, oh, this is kind of funny. And very much something that Magnus and Marley would give them, like, oh, like, these herbs, like, what do you call them, like, sage and stuff like that, are, like, good vibes for the laundry, getting all that negative, like, energy out of the clothes. And then you go out there, there's outside, but we'll do outside later. Ooh, slick. And we go back through here. Oh, right. He's standing there and he's sad a little. So we go through here. Oh, this is Victor and Alex's room / Dimitri and Vendetta when they're there. There is the toilet. There is Nilua's room. And this is a bit hard to explain. So, in canon, Tony's bedroom is in the basement. So there's like a door about here. But obviously you can't do stairs under stairs. That's not how it works in Sims. So a door would be here and it would lead downstairs to the basement. So that's why, but this door leads to Nilua's bathroom. So just pretend there's a door there. Anyway, here we go into Nilua's room. Oh, we fucking loving it. Oh my goodness. I love it. So you come in, here's her desk. She's got a little diary. Oh, I was hesitating to give her a big computer because in, like, canon, their kids don't really have tech items, except Tony, and they, like, obviously Tony does because he's, like, a teen, and he has more, like, for MMOs and, like, World of Warcraft and stuff, but they would not be giving Nilua, like, a computer like that. But I could imagine it's, like, an iPad, and she would draw on it, so... And then her actual fave is painting. And I did like, oh my gosh, she like won some awards. Oh my goodness. But yeah, she'd be hella painting. Obviously, she got carpet, so she's got a little mat. And yeah, that was mostly like the iPad I was thinking. Very child safe because they're very conscious. Her bed, which is so cute. Like, I guess I never really thought about what sort of bed she would have. But, oh, this is it. This is fucking it. And then she's got her desk, just obviously some stuff. I could imagine these were JBs and he gave them to her. Like, obviously not risque, but like inspo. Like, he's more of a landscape artist as well as like Nilua. Nilua likes doing landscapes, but also like, I guess it just depends on the subject for her, just like whatever kind of seems fun at the time and whatever most colors you can use. But that would be like, you know, art mentor stuff. Anyway, we go in. Here is her bathroom. Not super what I imagined in my mind in terms of, I guess, just the build. It was a little bit more difficult than I thought. But now that I've looked at it more, I'm like, yeah, this what the hell? This is what it can be. But yes, here's her toilet. Here's her little divider thing. I wasn't quite sure because I guess I never really thought about it because there is like obviously behind here like the communal toilet. So I guess I didn't really think about it, but this is cute and I could so imagine her eating it the fuck up. Anyway, little plant themed, which was so cute, like the pink and the green. Ooh, you can see outside. Anyway, let's go exit the bathroom and we make it to Victor and Alex's. Oh my goodness. Jump scare. Ooh. Ooh, how are we feeling? So this is their bedroom, not also like how it is in my mind. Oh, although it is very, very similar. So this dresser is obviously here, but I was imagining more of a bookcase here, but I also they definitely have one of these mirrors. So this is how it worked out. It's probably like a little bit of a cleaner version of their room, but as close as I could get. They've got their closet. They've got the fireplace, which goes onto the back of this fireplace. I don't think it's even... Oh no, I think I couldn't. I must have tried my best, but I really couldn't. But it like goes from the back. Although they live in Queensland, so they wouldn't need a fireplace, more for aesthetic purposes. So cozy. But yes, like, oh, so cute. Hey, this is Victor's side, this is Alex's side, but in canon the bed is bigger, and then it goes Victor, Alex, Dimitri, Vendetta, because Vendetta goes up this side because she needs to pee in the night. She can't be constricted. Anyway, we go inside. Here's the bathroom. Look. Canon, this is canon with this, and everybody that visits their house hates it. The fact that they got shrubs blocking the shower, that's fucking funny. Now I'm let them live it down, but they're gonna eat it up nonetheless. And they got the spa bath with windows up the side. Thankfully, very rural, no one can see them. But best believe they're using it. They have no fucking shame. Anyway, here's the bathroom. Oh, not bathroom, I mean the sink. Oh, love it. And here's a closet. This is the best I could do, but imagine like towels and bedding in there. Weird that they've got it all the way in the bathroom. They've got to come all the way in here, but that's just always how I've pictured it, really. And then obviously like you go around and there's the toilet. Realistically, it would probably be, this would be like here. It's a very small toilet. It used to all be joined. The original build was, so you'd enter here and then there'd be, actually you'd more so enter here and then say there'd be a shower here and there'd be nothing really here, kind of empty. Oh no, there was these plants just along the wall. I could probably show you the old design of the house I have, but that might be another video. And then we've got the bathtub, and then it would be a sink all along here, and then like a sink, and then this would be in the middle, and it would like kind of be a walk-in closet where it's like either side had like a wraparound shelves, and you'd like walk in through here, like here would be the door, and then you go this side and it's the toilet. But I made that canon that that's what it was before they redesigned it. Well, they did like renos and stuff, and like everyone that would need to go to the toilet couldn't go to Nilua's, like they could, but if it was taken, because like a lot of people visit this house, this is kind of like a communal like friend house sort of vibe, they would all have to go through Victor and Alex's bedroom, through this big loop-de-loop, and everybody hated it, so they had to rebuild it. But yes, they love it nonetheless. And then, so yeah, so that is the downstairs layout. Ooh, doesn't that look so good? And oh, actually, let me show you the backyard. So we go through here. Ooh, right. A lot of palm trees, that is canon, because I love palm trees. They've got a spa. Doesn't get used that often, but Malu really likes it, so they would never get rid of it. Outside seating area, which is the vibes. There used to be a barbecue here, which is where they would cook, but then it was like a little bit tricky because everyone would be sitting there, so they'd be kind of like getting the smoke. Like the smell of like cooked meat, obviously yummy, but the vibes were not. They got the swimming pool. It's obviously a little bit smaller, not as like big, but this is the only way that like it like fit right in like this sort of house build. And then they got the barbecue here. And yeah, so sitting, there was like little tables in between, so obviously everyone could lie there. Dimitri loves having a good nap here, and these tables more so like for gatherings and stuff. But yes, very safe. Nilua not allowed in the swimming pool unless an adult's there. These are child-safe logs. She's like obviously like 8 now, so she probably wouldn't, but you never know how kids are. Anyway, they got a swing set here, which is so much fun. Like, oh, like as much for the kids, for like POV, imagine like Victor and Alex like nighttime having D&Ms, deep and meaningfuls at night, watching the stars swinging on the swings. Just, oh, the cutest vibe. And they got some plants. No plants in here, but Victor loves gardening. Alex likes gardening too because he grew up on a farm. So they've got plants here. I just haven't... I didn't do anything with that. And then they've got, obviously... Oh, you can see into Nilua's bedroom, but she's got those curtains. And we've got some shrubs that are looking dead, but I swear they're not. And then we've got... That's the exit gate. So I guess I could kind of explain it, but in my mind, so... There's the front of the house, and then there's a road that leads out from their front door, and it goes all the way out, and there's kind of like a cul-de-sac in the middle. Not a cul-de-sac, sorry, a roundabout almost, not really, kind of just an open bit of grass, and like on the side there's houses here. And like the person that lives here, Vanessa, she's a cop, so her backyard kind of reaches this side. Anyway, they can exit the gate and it goes very close to her house. And then there's the family. I've never really figured out a name for the family, but they all like, they babysit each other's kids and stuff. So that's kind of like what the exit gate is for. It's everyone kind of goes through there instead of going through the house, because normally this is where the fun is. And they've got the seating area. It used to look so different, but I felt like it was just too unrealistic for the sort of house that they would have, because also like hard to maintain. So yet again, if I decide to, I will include that in another video, their old house design. But yeah, so this is just like a nice, for the girls, just a nice chat area, kind of like blocked off, very chill, giving very much like morning tea, afternoon tea vibes, just like very chill, having like cups of tea, just chatting, you know, getting the DL. And now we've got our basketball court. Well, very small one, mainly just for like shooting and stuff, because, you know, Alex loves sport and Tony does too. Tony doesn't really, he's not the biggest fan of sport, but he loves, you know, he loves his parents, and he does like nothing quite like just throwing a ball into a hoop. Like, if I'm real with you, netball was fine when I played when I was younger, but I loved just throwing the ball into the hoop. Could do it for ages. I used to do it with my sister a lot. So I was like, oh, definitely like, they would so do that. Just like one arvo, like POV, Tony's been like on his computer all day playing like World of Warcraft. And Alex is like, oh my gosh, let's go throw a ball in a hoop. You need some exercise. And best believe Nessa, because I don't think I ever messaged that. Oh, maybe I have, but Nessa is living at this house at the moment. He's homeless, but not really. He's got a home. And Victor and Alex would never kick him out, because that's like Victor's best friend. So he, best believe he loves this hoop, but he takes it so seriously. I don't know if that bit of dirt was purposeful. I just keep noticing it, but anyway. So then we come back inside. Ooh, floor so shiny. And oh, this is just around the edge. Nothing too interesting. I'll just take you all the way back around. Ooh, where am I going? Anyway, oh, I forgot that kid was there. So yeah, this is the outside. How we feeling? Do we like it? Now, these would not be pink and this would not be as red. It was more giving like, maybe like a, kind of this yellow maybe, and then like a dark wood. But all the colors were just not as great. And also it was very hard to get these all to join, because this is not one thing. It was very hard, and that was without any cheat code. So that's all my hard labor. That's all I can say. And then, yes, obviously there'd be a lot of pool toys scattered everywhere, because, you know, they're a neat household, but they can only be so neat, especially when you've got 2 young kids. Well, young kid and teen. Hello. Oh, he's locked the fuck into the hallway. Where are you headed? Skinny jeans. Anyway, imagine, ooh, door here. And we'll go to Tony's room. So we go down. Ooh, oh. So POV stairs coming down here. And they'd be quite long. I don't know. Oh, in my mind, if you've ever seen the movie The Babadook, which is like that Australian horror movie, there's like a scene where they go down into the basement. And I don't know if I'm remembering correctly, but I imagine the stairs looking very similar to like how tall and long it is. Like, I don't know what a weird reference, but either way. Anyway, Tony kept the walls a plaster. They begged him to paint it, but he is a teenage boy, and he's like, no, I like the grunge aesthetic. So best believe they left it in, same way as the floor is that concrete floor, but they bought him carpets, but he just refuses to get rid of it. So much to Alex's aesthetic disgust, but Victor doesn't care too much. Anyway, Tony, as we know, is very archaeological, loves history, loves exploring. So, you know, he's got hella books. You know, most of them are probably like, where do you get those from? Who do you steal them from? Stolen library books. No, he's a good boy. He would never steal. Maybe. So we've got his hella bookshelves. Oh, actually, before I'll just do you a big loud. So this is the room. Yee. Yippee. And then we've got his bathroom. So yes, so he's got hella bookshelves, comfy little chair. He used to just sit in his bed, but Victor was worried about like his back getting sore, so they got him like a little chair. And he's got like a little lava lamp. And I tried to find the most posters because obviously he loves games, but not as much as history. So there was a good selection of posters, and thankfully some of them did overlap. And oh, I thought my phone turned off. But oh, Kesh, if you're watching this video, just have a little bit of an Easter egg for you. Anyway, here is his desk. Imagine that's Prince, because Alex would so make a calendar with photos of their pets on it. Anyway, obviously Tony is a teenage boy. Best believe he's got a lot of mugs and shit everywhere, books everywhere. He like read it and it's like, oh, I'll just put it down. All his stuff on the ground. There'd be more stuff all around. His satchel, because he would his bag is very similar to that one, just more like a little bit darker. And his phone and stuff on the ground, because why would he take care of his things? He's a teenage boy. And dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. And his headphones, because best believe he loves music. Well, more so just having them on, more so. Like, it doesn't have to be any sound or anything. And we've got his bathroom, which is the most done up, because he actually let them do it up, despite his bedroom. So, anyway, clothes on the ground. Towels here, not put away. Books, for some reason, he's got them in there, reading while he's taking a shit. And then his shower and some cute plants and stuff that Alex put in there. And his hamper. He could put his clothes in the hamper, but he's not going to do that. And obviously, the realistic part of my mind is like having a bathroom like under the ground. Obviously, it's going to get very moldy. So just pretend it's not. There's a ventilation system in here somewhere. But yeah, so I thought this was cute. This is not how the bathroom used to look like. It used to look like obviously these walls and this concrete flooring. But I was like, look, they definitely, when they did the renos, they would have done up the bathroom. And yeah, obviously Tony's room has looked like this for a long time, but putting the bookshelves up the top and the chair is like a new addition. But yeah, so that is Tony's bedroom. Tony Duval. Yee. I think you can see, you can see the swimming pool. That's just his bath. Anyway, we go back up, and then I think it's time to go upstairs. Oh my goodness, guys, are you ready? Ooh, upstairs. By the way, yes, this house is huge, but canon, like, it fits because Victor did come into a lot of money after a lawsuit, but that's a whole different arc, and I really can't be bothered to get into it. So that's why the house is also built so bunk, because who let two men build a house? Obviously, they're contractors and stuff, but nope, they said this is the layout that we want, so that's why it looks a bunk as fuck. That's why everyone was happy to just the bathroom, because they chose that. So don't judge me for the layout, it's what they fucking wanted. Anyway, we go in, obviously some cat toys for Charlie, who is their little cat. He's oriental and he has got 3 legs. They did have another one called Ellie, but she passed away, unfortunately. Same as they used to have another dog called Stan, who was a Saint Bernard, but obviously they don't live that long and he passed away. But yes, so we've got the house. We've got, here would be more so 2 seats, I think. But obviously these are cute. They'd be a little bit closer to the door. And this piano would be more, I think, a darker, like a black, and I like the idea of having it like a little bit raised, and also some more instruments scattered around, because obviously Victor like makes music, he produces music, that's what he really likes to do, it's how he expresses himself. And Nilua loves to mess around and play the instruments too, so they would like do it together. That's the main reason. He's not out here just playing the piano. That is actually like would have been an old gift, but Alex didn't want to get rid of it. Victor didn't care too much, because you can just like use a keyboard and get similar results to what he wants in just the planning stage of his music, but Alex really likes it. So, and Nilua loves messing around in it. And then we got here, and here's the deck. Yet again, more plants, probably would be a little bit smaller, but yeah, that's for Charlie out here, because he likes being outside, but can't really, like, he would not survive out there. He's just a little guy. And then some more seats. I love these seats. I use them obviously out there, but I just love them. So obviously I had to include them again. Toys for Prince. And then we go in, and obviously the first room is Alex's. Oh, here he is. Hello. Oh, he's gooning at the computer. What are you doing? Oh, he's gooning at the landscape. Oh, is that a video game? Anyway, so we go in. And here is his study. Wait, here's a little room layout, because he does, when he's at Inferno, he is in the finance department. I haven't quite finalized his role, whether he's an accountant, which is what I'm thinking, because he is very organized and very smart, or whether he's just like a financial analyst, but we'll see. Anyway, by the way, the Prince calendar again, for sure. his diploma when he did his online courses because he was too socially anxious at the time to go in, so he did the online courses. Obviously his makeup. The desk would be a little bit different, maybe a little bit more modern, but nonetheless would look very similar to this. He, as we know, loves to read. A toy, which is obviously Nilua's. She loves to play in here. Some more art pieces because Alex is very aesthetic. You know, he's got that green and gold going on, and he's a little seating area. A lot of the time because, like, oh my god, Alex. I was gonna call him video again. Alex is also like a YouTuber and like book influencer in a way, but more so just he's been online for so long. He has a small gathering because people like his personality. So yeah, normally when he's like working on stuff, like either Victor or like Vendetta will sit there and like read and stuff, but normally someone just keeping someone else company. Yeah, so he's got all his books, because he writes in his spare time. That's also kind of what his YouTube is him in like the process of like writing like short stories, but he also really likes to write like mysteries, like crime mysteries and just mysteries and a little bit darker. But he hasn't quite branched into the really, really dark aspect of it, but he would really like to. Anyway, so yeah, we've got this. Obviously his nail blush stuff because, you know, he's got them long nails. He likes to paint them. He would get acrylics, but I think they would just all break off because I don't think he'd be careful enough. Anyway, we've got a little veranda, which I so picture. The door is here. And I so imagine like him and Victor or like him and Tony, say early morning, having like D&Ms, like having like a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. Because, you know, Tony loves coffee, even though he's not really allowed it. Sitting out here like early morning, like, I don't know, obviously like it would depend, but like Australian bush, like in the morning, like rural, there's something about it, like on like those crisp mornings during winter sometimes. It's just so nice. Anyway, here we've got, obviously because they're very codependent, you can see straight into the other person's office. There's no door. And this is Victor's. Oh, we got the roof. That's kind of nice. Anyway, so this is Victor's. Not as aesthetic because, you know, he's just got stuff everywhere. Anyway, this is shoes. This is more so where people will just like put their shoes like when they come upstairs and stuff. Like people just can't be bothered. Or like Alex, if he's like, say, recording and he might want to wear like a different outfit so it doesn't look like he's recording all this in one day, he'll like put it there. So it doesn't really matter for Victor. And Victor obviously loves plants, so he's got that. The stuff I did make it pink because the other colors didn't suit the vibe. It's very lightly colored in here. Same way this pink probably wouldn't be pink. Maybe more of this color, but it would just imagine very light. Because it's just probably the base IKEA stuff that he bought. They probably just went to IKEA. And this blue, I'm also not the biggest fan. I imagine just like maybe just a light pale blue. But he obviously does have his Mac. I mean, not a Mac. It would just probably be, it would be a proper PC because he also likes to game. So that would be a proper PC. Obviously his glasses because he's blind, when he's not wearing his contacts. And yes, I thought that was like cool, like some occult stuff. That just reminds me of Talk to Me if you guys have seen that movie. Some notes and stuff he's got, like, oh, sorry, I'm just taking that with me. He's got like notepads and stuff around because he loves to, you know, he's got to write down those song lyrics. He's got to write down stuff. Some jewelry and stuff might be like a couple of Victor's things, but mainly Alex. And Alex would bring him that little, what do you call it? Like little book with a little tea, like if he's working late. And they sit here. Normally, like, Nessa might sit there and, like, annoy Victor when he's trying to do work because Victor is an administrator at Inferno and Nessa works at the gym. So, different priorities. But also, they set up chess here. And, like, you know, Alex and Tony or, like, Victor and Tony and stuff, they'll play chess because that's fun. His phone. And, yeah. I really wanted, like, a lot of, like, the landscape and, like, plants. Plants in terms of just like a bit messy, like it feels more natural to have like just the plants around because that's what Victor would want. And there'd be hella more books here because he likes to read. The whole family does. But it just didn't, I don't know, it didn't fit as well when I did it. But big open landscape, I can imagine this is like Mother's Forest or Mother's Woods, like for those who know, you know, but like very much like this is the road that leads into it. So a bit bittersweet in the memes, but what can you do? And then you leave, and then in here we've got the man himself. Obviously I didn't make his character, but this is Nessa's bedroom. This used to be the guest one, but obviously it's been fully personalized and renoed. Oh, actually, no, sorry, I lied. This actually wasn't here. This was just an open space, and it used to be a whole lot of windows, and Nilua had a play set when she was very, very young. But when she obviously grew up, she started taking her toys like downstairs or just doing different activities, more into art and stuff. She does love a good play with the dolls though, and best believe like Alex and Victor on the floor playing with them too. So so this is Nessa's bedroom. Also, like, you know, he's got the knives, his gym equipment. It would be a lot more messier. Imagine clothes on the ground. Like, he's got his shit everywhere. But they did it up for him because he's staying here now. And yes, he would never get this sort of bed. He's so the sort of dude that would just have a mattress on the floor. But Malu had some interference, and so did Dimitri. And they're like, no, you need this. And you gotta believe he feels like a princess. He's in there, he's kicking his feet. He's like, oh my gosh, I'm just a little girl. You know, he's got the TV. He's got them basketball games going up like 100% volume. And Tony's downstairs hearing it, and he's like, what the fuck? Anyway, got a treadmill out here for him. Because he would probably like just like run it. He would have more gym equipment, but he does work at a gym. So all he really needs is like the nighttime cardio. Because he's a very fit man. That's very important to him. Well, not super important to him. It's just like what he enjoys to do. It makes him feel good. I don't think he really cares. Like, he'll eat whatever he wants. He'll do whatever he wants. But yeah, so like this, and obviously Alex is also, you know, he does like a little bit of cardio. So I think they all benefit from having this here. And you can see outside. And yeah, so here is the top floor. Let me get like the floor plan up. Ooh, wait, let me see. Yes, there we go. You can see it. It looks very barren from up here, hey? I mean, you can also see the dodgy way I put on the lights, but that's none of my business. And then you got downstairs. Ooh. So just so you remember, Victor and Alex's bedroom, the bathroom, Nilua's bathroom, the laundry, the kitchen, and the living room. And then we got Tony's bedroom. Oh, guys, is this layout? Oh, I love how I'm able to see the bird's eye view. Anyway, we go up, and then we got the roof, which was, everyone will know that roofs are not my specialty, and they look a little bit bunk, but that's really none of my business. Anyway, so we've got this. This is their house. I hope you guys liked it. This is as close to canon as I could get. It was very tricky. Did obviously take a couple of years in terms of like the story progressing, and I've rebuilt the house so many times. Not really rebuilt it, just like changed certain things. But yes, the build is bunk. Don't know who gave them money. They should not have been trusted. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoy. Enjoy the video so far. I hope you all enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Only 32 minutes long. I could imagine it taking a little bit longer. And if I remember, I just don't want to mess around with the recording, but I might try to do the first person point of view, but I'll give that a go. Hello everyone, welcome back. So I just tested out both clips and they were giving promising results. So I'm very curious to see how it look all together, but now that my computer's up and working properly without crashing, I'm hoping that Capcut on my computer is a viable option, but I guess we'll see. Anyway, I decided I'm going to do the first person in Sims, but I just recorded a bit before trying to do it, and I forgot how to do the first person. So remember, it is Shift Tab. Anyway, let's get back into it. So I sent that kid home, and tell me why he looks a little bit like Tony. Or Harry Potter. Okay, anyway. So I might just direct Victor inside. Oh, actually maybe here instead. Oh, he was going to cook. Make a garden salad. Okay. So, oh shit. So we're going, so we've got the kitchen. And then we got the lounge. Oh, let me go somewhere. So here's the living room. Oh my goodness. And then we'll go, I'm so scared that he's just going to start making a garden salad halfway through this. Anyway. Oh, the kitchen. Oh, just imagine I'm cooking a dish right here and like my kids and husband are just like sitting on there and we're talking. Oh, how nice is that? We'll go on here. Laundry time, laundry time. Ooh, the counter seems so much taller. Oh, those plants are huge. Roses. Oh, right. Oh. Oh. Where are you off to, young man? Why is the camera tilting? Oh, he's drunk. Oh, he's off his tits. Interesting. Sloshed on a Sunday night at 8:38 p.m. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get out of this to... Oh! Oh my god, stop being weird! I'll go here. Okay, Nilua's bedroom. I can't believe he just got a tennis ball. How nice. We got the bathroom. Oh, he's walking away, he's walking away. Where are you going? Go back. Love, look, you can see the backyard. We got the bathroom. Obsessed with the way you can see. Oh! Oh, work! Oh! Oh! Okay. Alright. Oh, I love the strut. Okay, we might as well go into the bathroom. And then we've got the hall. Oh, the toilet. Where's the mirror? Oh, shit. Whoopsie. You're not gonna stand there? Ooh. That's my little sim thing. Oh. Hello. From what I can see of myself, just my hand clenching into a fist. Oh, exiting. Oh, just going to sleep. Just going to sleep. So many kids' toys around. Look, Nilua definitely would have made that, but why is it so huge? And this chest is up against the bed. That is canon. There is a chest. Sorry, just gonna get this off my chest. Anyway. In the mirror. Ooh. There's way more stuff on here because Alex does like to hoard makeup. He's one of those people. See? Okay. Oh, on the phone! Oh, iPad kid, alright. We've got the shower, bathtub, freaky bathtub. You better not be in the freaky bathtub when I come in. The mirror. I love this mirror. Ooh. Yes. Eee! So there's the bathroom. And now, I don't think I'll be able to show Tony's room because I can't get him downstairs, which is okay. You guys got the vibe of Tony's bedroom anyway. You got to see it. This is just for shits and gigs. We're outside. Oh, what a beautiful night. So this is how I do imagine the outside a lot is nighttime because obviously parties are happening at night. Normally arvo to nighttime. Not really any morning parties because they got work. They are working. Now I won't go into the pool area, but there it is. Oh, so nice. Oh, Victor's really hungry. My bad. Garden salad would not have filled you up, sorry, but get your priorities straight. He's on the health grind. Look at Nilua's... Oh, Nilua! Nilua's bedroom. Oh, where's he going? Oh, he's gonna cook the barbecue. He's so desperate. I'm sorry. Look, a garden hose. That extra detail, that extra attention to detail. Got the little sitting area, some D&Ms. Imagine like Diane sitting here and maybe Dimitri and they're having a good chat. Oh, let's throw a basketball. Can we? Oh. Whoa, my boobs are huge. Oh, shit. Shoot around. What does this look like from our perspective? Ooh, where's the ball? Oh! Oh! Oh, so I'm a fucking gamer. Alright, that's enough of that. Now let us go upstairs. Stop. Oh, he's got his sunnies on. That must be his fitness outfit. By the way, if you hear this, I'm just got an iced latte. Love a good iced latte at 9 a.m. in the morning. That's how early it is for me. This is Sim and Joyce. Whoa. Oh, no, Sim and Joyce feeling uncomfortable. Well, sorry. Maybe he does. You don't know him. Might be a bit of a freak like that. Anyway, oh, does he need to pee? Oh, Victor, calm down. I might have to switch to Alex. You're being a bit of a complainer. Not gonna lie to ya. Oh, do you really need to pee? All right, go do what you must. Oh, Alex is sleeping. Where is he sleeping? Oh, Nessa's bed. All right. Well, we're Alex now. Oh, the robe! I forgot! Yeah, he so sleeps in one of those silk robes. The silk patterned pajamas with his name monogrammed on it. So this is Nilua's, oh, not Nilua's, Nessa's bedroom. He is a tall guy. He's like 6'5", 6'7". So this room is a little bit small for him, but it's not like he's really in here that often. What am I doing? spinning around in a circle. I'm just a little bit of a princess. Oh, he needs to eat as well. Oh, everyone's starving. Cut that out. Just a couple of hungry guys. Now look how gorgeous. Can you imagine a crisp? Who is? Oh, he's cooking. Can you imagine running on the treadmill out here? How gorgeous that would be. Oh, what is he doing? He's gonna join in the cooking. Oh, you're actually not, I'm afraid. But that's a nice idea. Get back upstairs. Eee, I love just walking around and just seeing it. Oh, so you've got Alex's thing. I mean his study. His guitar, because he does play his guitar. You know, he's a fiend for country music. That's his fave. Which Victor doesn't appreciate. Nah, he's fine with it, but she'll get over it. And Victor's study. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Wide open windows always, because they are very conscious of, you know, the Inferno lifestyle, being stuck somewhere where you can't go outside. Everyone's got a little bit of trauma of that. Alex not so much, because obviously wasn't here when it was Generation 1 for the Inferno demons, so he's just there for the vibes. What is that? Oh, that's a little toy. Okay, I think that's... Oh, I think I just went through all the rooms. Did I probably appreciate that? Okay, we're gonna go out to the little veranda. I love that pot on the wall. Oh, he is strutting. Oh, my boobs are huge as well. But, like, imagine... I tried to get a bit that, like, connected here to here, but I couldn't get one. It just didn't work properly. So imagine sitting here having a coffee and just looking out. Obviously, they don't live in a forest, but there is a big rocky mountain, but it's more one of those... If you've been to Queensland, those mountains are very barren and full of, like, gum trees and stuff. So, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Victor made burgers. So yeah, so it is a little bit barren looking. You'll have to forgive that. It's not in canon, but there's not much like you can do. And there's a runner here. It was supposed to be a lot thicker, but there's not really that many runners. But I do appreciate that they do have like a couple like runner options in Sims. Where is he? Oh, he's made burgers. Oh, I guess we are going into the pool area. They got the lights at the bottom. There's probably be a lot more lights here, and there'd be like one of those sensor lights that go on the sides. Obviously, it's a little bit brighter. Ooh. Oh, how scenic! Oh, that's cute. Navigating needs. Anyway, so that is the first person. Oh, that is the first person option. Where's Victor? Oh, he's a bit of a struggler, but that's okay. He's drunk and passed out on the couch. What all the kids think. But yeah, I hope you guys appreciated that and enjoyed that house tour. Most of you, if this is a random person watching, will not know what any of this means, but that's okay. Just here for the vibes. Yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I don't know what my next video will be or what it'll be about or when I will do it, but stay tuned. Enjoy. Now, how do I get out of this?